Shalom. First and foremost, I want to begin by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi Bahasham Qadash. Double honors to my teachers, the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Much respect to the brothers living worldwide in truth and sincerity. Salutations and blessings to the hopeful elect, believing on the words of Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. This your brother Dawada, coming at you with another lesson. Lord willing, is edifying. And when the destruction comes, it's going to be a spectacular salvation. The Lord is going to perform a work, all right, that you people, all right, did not believe. Matter of fact, let's go to the book of Habakkuk, all right, chapter 1 and verse 5. Because what you're seeing now, all right, is the culmination of Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi putting things in order, all right? And he's letting you know, all right, through the mouth of the prophets what he's going to do. But 2/3 of, these other nations, they're not going to believe the things that are being told to them. Why? Because they don't have faith. This is Habakkuk chapter 1 and verse 5. Behold ye among the heathen and regard, and wonder marvelously, for I will do a work in your days, which ye will not believe, though it be told you. See? And the work that Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi is going to do, all right, is lifting up the elect in the chariots, all right? And all the enemies, all right, of the elect are going to behold them, all right? Now, let's go to the book of Jeremiah. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 16 and verse 14. Therefore, behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that it shall no more be said, the Lord liveth, that brought up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt, but the Lord liveth, that brought up the children of Israel from the land of the north, and from all the lands whither he had driven them, and I will bring them again into their land that I gave unto their fathers. Now let's examine this precept. It says, but the Lord liveth, that brought up the children of Israel from the land of the north. Let's look up this. I believe it's a phrase, brought up. Yep, that brought up. Okay. Strong's H 5927. It says to go up, ascend, climb. Yeah, to go up in those chariots, to ascend up, all right, into salvation. Because that's the only way, all right, Lord willing, we part of that number. All right, we're going to be saved out of this destruction. Okay, by going up in those chariots. It says, go up, ascend, to meet. That should bring a precept to mind. What is that? First Thessalonians. Let's go get that real quick. All right. First Thessalonians chapter 4 and verse 15. For this we say unto you by the word of the Lord, that we which are alive and remain unto the coming of the Lord shall not prevent them which are asleep. Yeah, the ones who are alive and remain are not going to prevent those that died in Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, right? It says, for the Lord himself shall descend from heaven with a shout, and with the voice of the archangel, and with the trump of the Most High, and the dead in Hamashiach shall rise first. See? Then we, which are alive and remain, shall be caught up together. See? Shall be caught up together with them in the clouds to meet the Lord. See? To meet the Lord in the air, and so shall we ever be with the Lord. See? Wherefore comfort one another with these words. And that's what we're here to do, to comfort you, all right, with these words. All right, the words of prophecy that are set to come to pass. Back to this definition for the phrase that brought up, right? It says to meet, visit, follow, depart. And we're going to depart from this world, right? It says to come up before the Most High. See? So shall we ever be with Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. All right? It says to bring up, cause to ascend. See? Cause to ascend. Cause to go up. See? And that's what? Going up in those chariots. It's going to be a spectacular salvation that the Lord Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi is going to perform. Again, we just read that it's going to no more be said that the Lord liveth that brought up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt. And by all accounts, we know that is spoken to this day. All right, the plagues that the Lord placed upon Egypt, bringing us out with a mighty hand. Right? Let's read verse 15 again. But the Lord liveth that brought up the children of Israel from the land of the north. Yeah, North America, Babylon the Great, right? And from all the lands whither he had driven them. Yeah. Then it say in Matthew 24. Matter of fact, let's go get that real quick. Yeah, say that. It said from all the lands whither he have driven them. Right? Let's read it. Matthew chapter 24 and verse 30. And then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven, and then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn, and they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven, those chariots, right, with power and great glory. And he shall send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet, and they shall gather together his elect, see, from the four winds, from one end of heaven to the other. So what we just read in Jeremiah, all right, backs that up. It says, and from all the lands whither he had driven them, and I will bring them again into their land that I gave unto their fathers. It's going to be a beautiful deliverance. All right, it's going to be talked about forever, right? This is Micah chapter 4 and verse 10. It says, be in pain and labor to bring forth, O daughter of Zion, like a woman in travail. For now shalt thou go forth out of the city, and thou shalt dwell in the field. Yeah, the field is the world, right? And thou shalt go even to Babylon. See, there shalt thou be delivered. There the Lord shall redeem thee from the hand of thine enemy. See, and Babylon the Great is where the great, all right, redemption is coming, the great escape, as it were. Okay, because don't the scripture say the righteous shall scarcely be saved? Okay, let's go here to the book of Revelation, chapter 11 and verse 12. And they heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them, come up hither. Yeah. And what? Those chariots, right? And they ascended, see? And they ascended up to heaven in a cloud, and their enemies beheld them. See? Even though it's been told to you, you're not going to believe it. All right? It's going to be far beyond your comprehension. You see? And the same hour, there was a great earthquake, and the 10th part of the city fell. Yeah, America is divided up into 10 FEMA zones, right? It says, and in the earthquake were slain men 7,000. Yeah, a complete number of men, right? It says, and the remnant, see, and the remnant were affrighted. The elect's going to scarcely be saved, right? And the remnant were affrighted and gave glory to the Most High of heaven. See? It says, the second woe is past. Behold, the third woe come quickly. All right? Which is what? The fulfillment, all right? The fullness of the judgment of Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, raining down those thermonuclear missiles, all right? Sending his son back with those chariots, all right, to zap this place. And at the same time, all right, it's going to be a great escape, man, a beautiful liberation, a beautiful redemption, all right, of the Lord saving his people, the elect. Okay? This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 26 and verse 20. Come, my people, see, his people, come, my people, enter thou into thy chambers, and shut thy doors about thee. Hide thyself as it were for a little moment, until the indignation be overpassed. See, going up, ascending up in those chariots. All right, a great escape, as it were. Now, I want to look up this phrase, thou into thy chambers, right? It says chamber, room, parlor, innermost, or inward part, within, within those chariots. Okay, that's the only way you're going to receive salvation. It's the only way you're going to be able to escape the destruction, all right, that is prophesied to come through America, Babylon the Great. Okay, let's see, real quick. Let's go to the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5 and verse 1. Yeah, these people, you mere mortals, all right, when you see those chariots, you're going to fall apart, but the elect are going to be praising Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, right? Then Yahawah say, when you see all these things come to pass, look up, for your redemption draweth nigh. See? The Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5 and verse 1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him, and made no account of his labors. When they see it, what? Those chariots. When they see it, what else? Those ICBM missiles coming to pelt this place. They shall be troubled with terrible fear, and shall be amazed, see, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond all that they look for. See? Your enemies, Lord willing, again, we're part of that precious number. Our enemies are going to behold us, man, going up. Then David say, 10,000 at my right hand, and I got to go get it. I don't want to butcher it. Let's go to the book of Psalms. All right. As you're going up, Psalms 23. Come on, blue letter. All right. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 23. Let me get to the point. I'm Salaki, Psalms 91. Psalms chapter 91. And you know what? Let's start from the top. We got to start from the top. It says, he that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High. What is the secret place? This truth. It's not. This knowledge is not present or seen, all right, by others, even though it's told to them. It says, he that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord, he is my refuge and my fortress. My God, in him will I trust. Surely he shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler. Who is the fowler? Esau, Edom, so-called white man. And from the noisome pestilence, see, thermonuclear missiles. He shall cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings shall thou trust. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler. Thou shalt not be afraid of the terror by night, nor for the arrow, nor for the arrow that flieth by day, that arrow, those ICBM missiles, nor for the pestilence that walks in darkness, nor for the destruction that wasteth at noonday. 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee. See, being lifted up in those chariots, right? Only with thine eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked. Yeah, then we can we read in Revelations, I believe it's Revelations 15, where John, all right, standing with the saints, was looking down upon the sea of glass. Okay, that sea of glass represents all the fire that the Lord is going to use to burn this place up with. It says, only with thine eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked, because thou hast made the Lord, which is my refuge, even the Most High, thy habitation. There shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling. For he shall give his angels charge over thee. See, he's going to send his angels to the four winds, right? For he shall give his angels charge over thee, to keep thee in all thy ways. They shall bear thee up in their hands, lest thou dash thy foot against a stone. Thou shalt tread upon the lion and the adder, the young lion and the dragon shall thou trample under thy feet. Because he hath set his love upon me, therefore will I deliver him. I will set him on high. See, I will set him on high, because he have known my name. I cut to you guys saying we don't have the name. Now I want to get a quick phrase. I will set him on high, right? Real quick. Strong's H 7682. It says to be high. To be high. It says of capture. To be set on high. Be safely. See. Be set on high. To be exalted. See. It says set securely on high. Being lifted up in those chariots. It says again, because he set his love upon me, therefore will I deliver him. I will set him on high, because he have known my name. He shall call upon me, and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and honor him. With long life will I satisfy him and show him my salvation. See? And the Lord is sending those chariots, all right, to be salvation for the elect of the children of Israel. Back in Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5 and verse 2, when they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond all that they look for. See? It's going to be so far beyond all that they look for. All right? When your enemies behold you going up. All right? That's going to be it for the lesson. Lord willing, has been edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi Bahasham Qadash. Double honors to my teachers, the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Lord willing, coming at you with another lesson. Till the next time I say Shalom.